Hi guys, it's your Anfield girl. And I need to talk about Chelsea. Because what's happening at this club right now? It's not normal football. It's chaos. It's confusion. And honestly, it might be getting worse. Welcome back to reality. The reality of Todd Boehly's Chelsea. Because just a few weeks ago, another manager is gone. And here's the scary part. Nobody is even surprised anymore. This club used to be about trophies, big players, big managers, big moments. Now, it's about decisions that make no sense. Let's be real. Chelsea have changed 12 managers in 10 years. 12! That's not a football project. That's a revolving door. And every time it's the same story. A new coach arrives, talks about the project, asks for time, and then gone. Because the real problem isn't on the pitch, it's above it. Since the ownership change, Chelsea stopped being a football club chasing greatness and became something else, a business experiment. Money everywhere, but no direction. Remember the early days? Huge spending, hundreds of millions, players coming in non-stop, no structure, no balance. At one point, they had so many players, some couldn't even fit in the dressing room. That's not a joke. That's real. Managers tried to fix it. Some brought structure, some brought identity, some even brought results. But none of them stayed. Because they weren't in control. And that's the key. At Chelsea right now, the coach is not the boss. And that changes everything. Let's talk about Enzo Maresca. Because for a moment, it looked like things were finally working. Young squad, clear ideas, energy, progress. This was one of the youngest teams in Premier League history. And still, they were competing. They were improving. They were growing. They even won trophies. They beat top teams. They dominated big games. At one point, they were fighting near the top. And then what? December happened. Bad results. Fatigue. Pressure. And suddenly, the fans turned. Whistles at Stamford Bridge. Against their own manager. The same manager who rebuilt the team. Think about that. And this is where Chelsea always breaks. Not when things are bad, but when things are almost good. Instead of trusting the process, they panic. And they did it again. Maresca is gone. Another reset, another rebuild, another new project. And then came the next guy. Short-term solution. Temporary fix. Started well. 4 wins. Everything looked okay. Then reality hit. Losses. Bad results. No stability. And just like that, he's gone too. 3 months. That's it. At this point, you have to ask, who would even want this job? Seriously, why would a top coach join Chelsea right now? No control, no stability, constant pressure, and owners who think they know better? That's the biggest problem. Because in football, the coach should lead, not follow orders from above. These are people who studied the game for decades, built their careers step by step, analysed every detail, and then someone with money walks in and tells them how to do their job. That never works. Never. And Chelsea is the perfect example because the talent is there, the players are there, the potential is there. But the structure? It's broken. And until that changes, nothing else will. Chelsea can change managers again, and again, and again. But the result will be the same. Because this isn't about tactics. It's not about formations. It's not even about players. It's about leadership. And right now, Chelsea doesn't have it. So, what do you think? Is Chelsea fixable? Or is this just the beginning of a bigger collapse? Let me know in the comments. See you at Anfield!